We could be 90 minutes away from seeing the champions crowned right here. 3 points will do the job. Stay tuned as we have all the action live. Sussex by the sea, always an inviting prospect. Welcome everyone to the Amex Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And today's the day they could be crowned champions. It's Brighton and Hove Albion versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, what a game this promises to be. Speaking to the fans outside the stadium, they're in buoyant mood, full of expectation that they'll be celebrating come the final whistle. Hope they can hold their nerve here.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this. The initial 11 for Wolves.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player.
Oh, wait a minute. Opportunity. Oh, a goal on this massively important day. And any thoughts of a title cruise have hit the rocks.
Well, who would have thought this? I just can't see any way back for them now.
Nicely timed tackle. Coman. Trying to connect. He struck the post. And how about that for a save?
Well, that could have been the equaliser for Brighton there. Inches away from scoring a really good goal.
Yes, in possession again. And maybe another opportunity developing here. A very timely interception. Mitoma, can he get the level? Good pressure. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Oh, useful ball. And firing it. Oh, excellent diving stop. Trying to pick out a teammate. Penalty. Chance to even things up here. And in it goes! As coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Rodrigo Gomes. And showing good game awareness. Coman. Coman distributing shrewdly. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. And over the touchline for what will be a Wolves throw. Rodrigo Gomes. He has it. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Oh, an astute piece of defending. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. For the counter. Dangerous ball. And he's made the run. Will it be? Oh, excellent goalkeeping. And there's the delivery. And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. Good effective pressure. At Doherty. Tete. Kenny Tete. Showing good situational awareness. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Brighton have it back now. Attack looks promising. Giving it a go. And that looked as though it was going to be his second.
Well, he scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for him.
It looked like a free kick. That's Doherty. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Now unable to hold his run, and that's offside.
But take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
And there goes. And away we go. So back on half. Gomes. Arias. Possession one. Kenny Tete. Marisa Krejci. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Chelsea.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Emmanuel Agbadou. Krejci. Went in strongly to win the ball. Perfectly timed challenge. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Clever defending. And Wolves using width to good effect. Cross fired over. Oh, off the post. Still alive. A textbook interception. EA TV. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Fulham. Krejci. Kenny Tete. John Arias. Is it the perfect pass? And darting through. Textbook closing down. And now they're on the attack. This looks interesting. And a useful cross. Is it going to be? Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Joel Feldman.
Well, close to taking the lead there, but Wolves are playing really well at the moment.
Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, And now both will rely on their respective benches. Into the final 20 minutes. Rodrigo Gomes. Well read to win possession back. Constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters.
This is scrappy, that's for sure.
Kenny Tete. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Encouraging move from Wolves. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Throw in for Wolves here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And it's still on. And just content to clear that one away. It will be a throw-in. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And they've given back possession easily.
Yeah, they've got to pass it better than that.
And the defensive intervention there. Now, who can he play it to? Time running out, but they could yet win it. And a throw in here for Wolves. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. And hello from one of the newer venues in English football, the Amex Stadium on the south coast. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And today could well be the day when the league title is clinched. It's Brighton versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, what a game this promises to be. Speaking to the fans outside the stadium, they're in buoyant mood, full of expectation that they'll be celebrating come the final whistle. Let's hope they can hold their nerve here.
Piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
Well worked piece of pressing. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Opportunity. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. A win for Brighton when last they took to the field against Newcastle. How will they fare in this one? Trying his luck. Oh, fearless!
Well, that was brilliant defending.
And so a look at the table. And while they have time on their side with a win today, Stuart, they'll be crowned champions.
Well, Derek, they just need to perform as they've done for most of the season. Get the win and then they can celebrate. They certainly deserve it.
Teammates available, but they dealt with the threat posed. Coman threads it nicely. Oh, good finish. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. He's driven in the corner. Sitting deep here, that's their intention. Possession ceded by Brighton.
Well, they're in the driving seat. Can they now see this through?
Kenny Tete.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
He's in behind. Oh, still not away. And a goal! And it could be the one that puts a seal on the title.
Well, that should be it, Derek. Surely they can't let it slip from here.
Jürgen Strand Larsen really getting stuck in. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. He fancies it. Oh, that's a fine save. Corner kick played in. And quick thinking defensively. Who wants to make a challenge? Brighton doing well to regain possession here. Beautifully weighted ball. Really vital interception.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
From a long way out. And really didn't miss by much, did he?
Yeah, on another day, that flies into the back of the net.
Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Good piece of closing down. And Brighton with the ball again. Tete. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Oh, he's through here! And nicely parried away. Jürgen Strand Larsen. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it's... And the ball is rolling again. Wolves left with a mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? Kenny Tete. Oh, another. Matt Doherty. Rodrigo Gomes. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Chelsea.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Mitoma. A chance perhaps. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here's the replay. plate, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's the top-class goal.
3 goals without reply. Kenny Tete. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Might lead to a chance. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Wolves facing Fulham. Well, it could be on for him here. And perhaps not quite cool enough, with only the goalkeeper to beat.
Yeah, never really looked settled as he shot there.
Jorginho Rutter. Coman. Now with Rutter. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Promising looking ball. The attack showed promise. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Still racing forward. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Ayari. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Arokodare. Showing a real will to win the ball. Oh, this looks useful. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Oluwalase Arokodare. Arokodare. Intelligent defending. Room to roam for Wolves on the wing. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, they could have made more of that, really.
And in the right position to read it. Yassine Ayari. Incisive pass. Can they create something? An incredible block. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Clean challenge. Trying to connect. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. And nothing comes of that attack. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And there goes the final whistle. I'll tell you what, for One man the focus of attention, in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? Sussex by the sea, always an inviting prospect. Welcome everyone to the Amex Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Chelsea.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
It ought to be a really interesting battle. Chelsea kick off. And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Could be threatening. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Well, we can say it officially. We're here watching the champions today. Job done last time out. Title secured. What a marvellous position to be in.
Yeah, they can just enjoy this one. Reward for a great campaign. They really have been superb, haven't they?
What a brilliant pass. Oh, read it really well. A win for Brighton when last they took to the field against Wolves. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, the result said it all, didn't it? Brilliant going forward and hard to break down as well. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's been great since joining the club. He's their leading goal scorer, and it's his movement that's been so good.
Stuart, opportunity here. Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part of the script, was it? Getting in there to intercept.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here. Will it be? Save, but still a chance. Trying to find the right angle of attack. They gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Mitoma. Good work from Chelsea to win back possession. Creative look about this. Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. And easily intercepted. Decent looking ball. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Can they set up a chance? Surely the equaliser. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Pressure kept high. And Brighton did well to win back possession. counter could be on. And a good-looking pass. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. The defenders know they need to get tighter, but they dealt with the threat posed. Trying to open up the defence. Through on goal! And he's missed it! Good heavens!
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Timed it well. Throw in here. And Chelsea showing good width. Excellent vision. And Dybala's in. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals. And intercepting it. Cucurella. Room to roam for Chelsea on the wing. Played into the centre. And after the cross, defensive action called for. And stuffing out the danger. Will it go in? In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff! And teams back in position, second half underway. Cole Palmer. Now with Caicedo. An effective challenge. Might be a chance here. Corner it is for Chelsea. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Well, now they have possession. Could be threatening. And a very good challenge. Can they produce something? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, quite rightly, all roads lead to Wembley on...
Oh, he's through and goal here, Derek.
Scoreline 4-2. Coman. You know, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. But he's certainly not alone. Can he put it away? Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Chelsea facing Tottenham Hotspur.
I'm really looking forward to that. 2 entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Cucurella. Oh, could be. Is this the moment? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Substitution time it is here.
Well, as you can see, Chelsea have been really good going forward. They've created so many chances, and if they score again soon, this could get embarrassing.
Yes, the chances just keep on coming. No stopping them, apparently. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Attacking with vigour. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on! Moises Caicedo. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. Effective challenge. Palmer, holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Possession lost by Chelsea here. Creative look about this. Coleman! And there it is, a goal! It's just possible that might be the one that wins them the title.
Well, look at the celebrations. They certainly believe so. Still a job to do, but surely they won't fret away from this position.
Made by Chelsea, and at this late stage, a goal could be decisive. Chance was building.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
Van Hecke. Good-looking move. And it's still on for him. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Coleman. Feeding it through. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
To settle the issue. Well, room for improvement in terms of the finish. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Really good challenge. Coman, and the lead beckons. And the keeper's hand does the trick. And there's the final whistle. In a way, this game had an academic quality. And there it is. It goes into the history books as an away day to remember. They've won the league.
Well, they've worked so hard over the course of the season. It really has been a fantastic effort. They fully deserve to be the champions. No doubt about that.
Yes, full credit to everyone associated with the club. It has been quite the collective effort. So, off and running here.